What's going on, guys? In Chaos and part three. I will never probably get a consistent intro down for a while. I don't know. Yeah, I want the power wrist. Do I put it on him? That might not be the best thing. No, actually, that will be good because if I put War God Amulet, if I put this, not the War God, this one I'm gonna put on him, probably Rose. But if I put the Power Wrist, and then I go to him, give him the Knights. You take War God. Alright. Don't know why the heck I went. Need to go to replace. I highly recommend whenever you get Rose, you immediately put her in because she has another dragoon, so you pretty much start out with two of them. We're not going to Mark. Oh. We'll go in here, get the Stardust, and then go back and prepare. Actually, we'll get we're gonna do a little bit more than that here. Cause the marshlands is actually where we get the first infinite item, so. So this is pretty much a gauntlet. We've got to just fight enemy after enemy. And then there's going to be... Now you can, if you wanted to, you could get to like the last person or whatever and then run away. But when you come back, you have to do it all over again. Like, if you somehow want to grind that way or whatever, but... Don't know why you would.
Yes. Double flash. Harpoon. Whip smack.
So the infinite item that we're going to be going for after we get done with this area, I probably should have grabbed that first, but there's a little bit of story you have to go through, like a cutscene and stuff before you can go back and grab it, if I remember correctly. That item right there, I'm pretty sure is a Sun Raspity, which is the, I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. That gives you MP, if I remember correct.
Harpoon.
And I messed it up.
Yes. Double flash.
That power band was well worth it. If I can remember where to buy the other ones, I might buy a couple of those power bands.
Whip smack. Yes. Double flash.
There's another item in there besides the Stardust and all that. Essentially, this things like these and like that portrait in the other one, those are considered side quests in the game.
Whip smack. Harpoon. Yes. Double lash.
I get tired of this. It's just over and over again. This is
Whip smack.
not the most fun side quest for me, just because just kill a bunch of basic knights.
Harpoon. Whip smack.
Okay, that hurt a lot.
Yes. Double lash.
Guess he didn't take too kindly to me insulting him for being boring. Okay, there he goes. Should have healed earlier, but oh well. That's what I get for just trying to rush through.
Yes. Double lash. Harpoon. Whip smack.
I can't wait till we get into the like really crazy editions,
Yes.
because those are actually
Double lash.
decently hard to do consistently. I'm not gonna get those till kind of way later in the game though.
Yes. Double lash.
Alright, now what I think I'm gonna do here is, yeah, it's Rose, so Only 25% though, so. Ah, screw it. Get a little bit of healing. Then I'll attack him with dart. Dart, please. So, every character will in the game gets a dragoon, obviously. Kind of the name of the game. But there is, funny enough, there's one missable in the game. You can, like, you actually, funny enough, it's for one of the last, like, it's like the last character you get. They made it where you had to, like, go back to the place that we're going to be going to soon. And then you have to, like, pay a boatload of money to get it. I think it was like 10 grand or something. Playing shot. I'm gonna attack him and see if I can do it. Alright, let's see how either good I do this or how bad I mess it up. Well, at least I didn't screw it up. So, the bars down there, when it levels up, you'll get another bar. And like I said last time, you only have up to level 5. So, once you hit level 5, you can build up to 5 bars, so you'd have to build the 500 SP. And then you will be in the dragoon form for 5 turns. Issue is that you don't want to have everybody in dragoon form because it can sometimes hinder you. Certain bosses, if I remember correctly, are just not like good to use dragoon form against. Well, you can sometimes get everybody there, but you can't like de-transform without like dying or running out of the stuff. Oh, that stuff.
Double slash.
So I'm hoping he hits Rose, and of course he didn't. Of course, that's my luck, where he's gonna do that. As soon as he hits somebody that's stunned, they become unstunned. Unless the move restuns them. Or kills them, obviously. If they die, then they just stay laying there, honestly. Attack ball. I don't normally save those things just because they, the attack ball is usually just, I think it's an RNG chance at a random attack item, and it can either be really good or just suck. It might be the attack ball, I might be wrong about that. Let me check. One more and we'll switch off double slash there. We'll move the volcano. You go right over here, get that Stardust. And this is... You can see that guy green in the corner. He died of poison. So the green dragon that attacked at the start of the game, it uses poison, obviously. Oh shit, there was a chest in there that I wasn't paying attention to. Yeah, take out the mushrooms first. They're easy to kill if you don't. You might poison. Oh, crap. Quick too fast. They might poison you if keep them around too long. Oh, come on. Things here really like that ice spell.
Yes. Double slash. Whip smack.
Grab this thing. Oh yeah, a lance. Sorry, I clicked something I probably shouldn't have. Armed. Go over to lance. Alright. Thought I could jump off it. Apparently not. Thought I could. Alright, I got back into it. I just have to keep making sure my audio isn't messing up, because I've been having issues with that.
Whip smack. Yes. Double slash.
I should probably switch double slash off now. Got sidetracked. Alright, so as you can see how it says level 5 damage percent is 202. So our attack right here is going to be essentially the same. So the damage numbers won't change until this starts leveling up. If I remember correctly, like his last attack is like a 200 or 350% attack or something. It was wild. I don't want to have to fight through this thing right now. Alright, now it's on to the item. To be honest, I think I'm just gonna, for today, get up to past, like, beat the volcano. I do not like getting stuck on terrain, though. I don't know if it's this version of the game or what. I don't remember getting stuck as much as a kid. Screw it. Just that.
Go! Volcano!
And we got a burnout, which is kind of useless. So you gotta just keep going down here. You can get all the items if you want. I might leave this one, but I don't know how far I'm gonna go, to be honest. This one might be just kind of short. Well, the volcano's actually not that big, so yeah, that's next. So I don't want to get into the, because the next two areas is gonna be quite. Well, it's never really like super long, to be honest. None of the areas are like that. Depends on how much grinding, exploring, and stuff you want to do. I forgot these guys are the tanky ones. One down. Number 2.
Quick smack.
So this item we're about to get is it's a stone that not a stone, it's an item that when you throw it at an enemy, you can only like they get stunned. Yeah, magnet. So, okay, so essentially they get stunned for 3 turns. The reason why this is handy is because you mainly are going to use this on. It's only can be used once per fight, but like I go over here to list, I go to used items. It says repeat on it. So a repeat one, these are what the infinite ones. I don't know why they don't just say infinite or whatever, but repeat, same thing. So it blocks them from moving. Well, these enemies the rare enemies have high movement speed. And with them having high movement speed, they will take more turns sometimes. Like, so they'll attack 3 times in a row. So you can have an enemy. Let's say you get to one of the special enemies that uses one-shot ability, right? It can either just right off the gate on its turn run from the fight, which it has a high chance of doing, or it could be just a real jerk and attack you like twice, and then you walk up, one-shot you, and then run away for another one. It's just annoying. So you have to kind of use this if you want to take out the rare enemies. They give good loot and stuff otherwise. Some of them are huge chunks of money. The first one that well, I'll probably kill one before we thought we had to go to the other place, but before we got this, but I'll go kill one, probably find one real quick and show how they kind of work. We gotta go prepare. I'll buy some charm potions too, so I'm not. We're about to blow through this volcano like it's nothing.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
Another burnout. So the enemy, you can find them only between that look like, if I remember correctly, it's between like in that little spot in front of whatever that place is called. I want to call it low hand, but fail. Low-Hand's the next big city we're going to. So it's like right in between here. And it's actually not that hard of a chance. Yeah, it's right here. It's actually quite a high chance to encounter this one. So this thing, if I remember, has 4 HP, so what you kind of want to do with the strategy is you want to attack once. They have high evasion too. So if it doesn't run away, good. So now I will take the magic stone and use it. Now, when it has to take 3 moves before it can do anything.
Yes.
You don't have to do full combos, but you know, it just levels them up, so why not? It'll always do 1 damage.
Whip smack.
Now, if it doesn't run, we win. Okay. Never mind. I jinxed myself.
Yes.
Thought I did.
Go.
Oh, I messed it up. So this thing actually, this one has a chance to give you an evasion guard, like in 300 gold. If it drops the evasion guard, or I think it's evasion, like it's really good to put on Rose. Completely recovers MP. This just gives you a bar of dragoon. Remember not to ever sell your infinite one here, because if you sell this, you can't get it back. Take one of those mind just in case this first boss in the volcano causes confusion. Oh wait, actually, I just remembered we need to go do this and get our first Stardust item. That was the second reason we had to come back here. And it was kind of the whole point of doing the marsh area there. Well, not the like the gauntlet is what I mean. Yeah, I gave her the 3. Okay, physical ring. I Yeah, I think the evasion ring is what's dropped from that bird. Okay. Well, I don't know what's better. Giving him a. I'm just gonna give him a crap ton HP. He's weak to magic, so. Dang it. Now I gotta either spend more money. I'm just gonna use potion. Oops. Need to stop clicking so fast.
Whip smack.
Alright. So now we gotta go straight. I'm not gonna worry about those items right there, really. Don't have space for them, and they're not that important.
Whip smack. Yes. Go. Volcano.
Now we're gonna take like 2 steps. And she twists her ankle in the mud. Can't stand up. Come on, I'll give you a piggyback ride. Just gonna let you guys read this. Should probably set up now. Kind of laying on the bed and see, it's cutscenes like that where I think that it would be a lot better if we actually had volume, you know, like not volume, but voice actors. That's why I think if they remade the game, you could make the story feel a bit more impacting. At least earlier on. like later on, the game's great in general. That's Phoenix. Firebird, bad timing, showing up, still have to deal with the dragon. Can't just let it go, it's up to him. Sauce, rune! Yeah, that Spear Frost there's kind of supposed to be a hint to you. The enemies in here, I remember, are tanky. And I'm not. At least the lizard things, like the lizard crocodiles and stuff, are usually quite tanky at this point. To the left's where we gotta go. To the right here, there's an item. All Panic Guard does is it stops your character from panicking. That's it's another thing that it would help with this boss. One of the bosses coming up here, the first one. That guy in the back there, walking away. He's we're gonna see him in a bit. I like that detail though, that he was just out over there. Alright, so what I was saying in the last part was there's some bosses that when you attack parts of them, they'll like break off and then regenerate or whatever. I didn't say the regenerating part last time, but essentially they change how the enemy will fight sometimes. This is when I say the game starts getting good. This is usually where I start enjoying the game every time. You are being called by this? I don't know, but when I came here, I didn't hear the voice anymore. That thing alive? It's like a stone statue. Go near. Feel something's wrong. Listen to Shayna, this Virage. I think it's Virage. It's still alive. Virage. Don't know about it. Okay, I'll explain it to you. Dragon campaign, right? Winglies were outnumbered, so they used this creature called Virage as their trump card in the war. Just as humans used dragons, Winglies used Virage. Thought the dragon campaign was over 11,000 years ago. How can it still be alive? How about you just ask them that? To the hatred. Let's run! So, there is multiple different Virages in the game, and they look different. Some of them. Different but similar, you know. So with the Virage, the only tip with this guy I would recommend is attack the head. The if I remember, the head's the big one because his arm will get destroyed and then come back. So. Might as well just attack with him. This one isn't that tough of a boss. The Phoenix, the next one, the Phoenix is obviously that Phoenix that foreshadowed it. But that one actually is where if you're not entirely prepared, he can kill you. Oh, messed up a little bit. Should be red here soon. Yep. I'm not gonna waste any more Spear Frost on him. I don't wanna. I don't think I'll need all of them on the other one, but oh. Well, still killed him. Back to the lava you go. I would love to see this scene upgraded. Okay, Burning Rush. This is where we meet the guy. You hear something? My foot slipped and I fell.
Can't please take this. I forgot what we got. Have to saved. Essentially, gonna give us this item. Forgot what it was. Oh yeah, it was a sapphire. Told to find burning gem around here. Came look what happened. What did happen to me? By the way, I'm an antique dealer. We actually you have to pay attention. We have to go talk to him once we get to Lohan. Why don't you drop by later? All right. Nope, it's in flames. Guess we gotta fight. This one is super easy if you bought the Spear Frosts before. If you have the item that is always the counter element, usually you'll just obliterate them. Dang. 161. He does terrible. I'm just gonna have Rose do the last two magics. Oh, dang. Well, he did. I didn't expect her to go twice. I'm only kind of doing this to the bosses right now because you're not really doing that too well later on, unless you like absolutely researched for it. So he's here, so he's essentially gonna trade us some stuff. That's all he's good for right here. Mm-hmm. See, we've got Dancing Ray and Pellet because these are going to be like two ones that are going to be a little bit more beneficial for the next area, but I'll grab a couple of Dancing Rays. Just because it's an attack all. I remember correctly. It might just be Earth, but I'm not sure. Okay, so this is... Alright, this is going to be the area where I'm probably going to... I'll go a little bit more, because I'm going to get to the next save thing. Come on. Run from the dang salamander. Fine. Oh, say fine, then I screw it up. Guys, don't you feel something? This forest is contaminated by the dragon's poison. I see, that's why Sidors don't have a defense in this forest. Well, a person can't be exposed to poison for a long time. It's an actual offense. A little bit dizzy is all. It's hard for a woman. A woman too, but you're special. That's good. I kind of forgot about that. Special? Huh, fine. I don't capitalize on a woman's frailty anymore. Okay, see. I'm sorry, I need to rest a little. That thing there is a plant that we gotta deal with eventually. That's where we're gonna be essentially going next after this. We'll be going into that area the next part, no matter what. I think I'm gonna use the air of this place. Well, indeed, we can say that. Say the war is in our hands. We don't know what. Playing brother and sister, yeah. Okay, so where are we? In the nest of the dragon. At least we don't need to look for the dragon anymore. What confidence you have, is that because you are a dragoon? Yes. Pure water left in the forest. This is essentially the game hinting, hey, you should probably grind here a little bit because you got your little infinite healing areas. There's no amount of time you can use that, so you could stand there and run in a circle, and because it's based on steps. So these guys are my the ones I like to train on a bit because they have the physical shield.
Whip smack.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
I'm probably gonna grind some experience out here while like off of stream just to catch up some levels and stuff. So.
Whip smack.
Mainly levels in the moves. That's what I'm I'm gonna try to get hopefully next time I stream this I'll have Dart using Burning Rush, his next move, and I'll show off Lavence's combos. So this so with this area you just gotta use those plants to what? Oh yeah, that's I forgot that was an enemy. Hardly ever saw this enemy. Man-eating bug.
Yes. Go. Volcano. Harpoon.
Whip smack.
This must be a kind of rare enemy that or something. I'd have to look at the thing. I didn't really ever. Most of the time, you get the lizard bands and these weird bell things that shoot stuff at you and have blizzard. At least that's what I got all the time. On to the save spot. Alright guys, I'm gonna leave this here. Next time we're gonna end up killing the boss here and then going into the next main city. Then we'll be doing
like one of the more like harder areas like from when you start, because each area kind of progresses quite a bit if you're, and that one, the one we're going to be going into here in a couple areas, is going to get real hard. So, all right, guys. Well, have a good one, and I hope you guys enjoyed.